College football week 5, Minnesota and Northwestern has a very low total, and the line has been going steadily down in Minnesota's favor. And we are going to talk with Jeff from bmocmoves.com, possible betting value at the current odds. Now, Jeff, Minnesota hasn't been good ATS so far this year, but now they're an underdog. So in general, I like to bet Jerry Kill when he's an underdog. Don't really like to bet against Northwestern here. I missed the opener on this one, but I did bite when it was +5. Now it's down to 3.5 or 4. It's very low total. The total's all over the place, 39.5, 40, or 40.5. This might be one of those games where there could possibly be value teasing a college football game. Usually you're not supposed to do that, but I would be kind of tempted to tease Minnesota here. I have them at +5. Right now it's 3.5 or 4, down from 6.5. What do you like here, Jeff?
Well, you look at Minnesota. You mentioned the last couple of years, they've been a pretty good team, and I think their against the spread numbers are a little skewed. They're a totally different team this year. But if you look at all the numbers as far as trends, this will point to take Minnesota. You look at Minnesota 11-4 as a dog last 3 years, and when Northwestern crosses into October over the last couple of years, haven't been very good. 1-6 against the spread. They're not good at home against the spread over the last 3 years. And Northwestern in this series, when it's in Northwestern, Minnesota a perfect 9-0 in the last 9 games against the spread in this series. But you look at Northwestern, their defense is just so strong. They haven't allowed a team score more than 19 points all year. They held TCU to, I think, 17 points, 20 points, something like that. You do that, that's pretty impressive no matter where it is. I know they have a young quarterback. I just look at Minnesota. Leidner's never really turned himself into much. They used David Cobb a lot last year. He's gone. The tight end's gone. You also look at defensively. Their best defensive back is doubtful for this game. I believe his name is Bodie Calhoun. Their secondary is pretty decimated. This line's actually moved in Northwestern's favor. The way they've been playing, they played some good competition, beat a good Stanford team, beat a good Duke team. I like Northwestern in this game. I just don't think Minnesota is very good. I went against them last week as a member playing, took Ohio. I'm just not a big fan of this Jerry Kill team this year. So I'm going to go with I'd go with Northwestern in this game.
Yeah, I loved Ohio last week myself. And here, this one has me scratching my head a little bit, but you're liking Northwestern. Right now the line is down to a 3.5 or 4 market wide. So we can give you Northwestern -3.5 for the purpose of our rec keeping in these videos. And what's your take on the line movement? It opened at 6.5.
Well, yeah, I think this is a game. I don't really understand the movement, to be really honest. I don't really see a reason to back Minnesota here. I guess a lot of them are looking into their success in Northwestern over the last couple of years. But that Calhoun kid, he's a really good player. He's an All-American. I looked at the under in this game a little bit, but I worry about that Minnesota secondary. I feel like they might give up a big player too. So I can't really address the line movement, but I'll take the couple points that we did get and go with the Wildcats at home here. I think they're a pretty decent team. I think they're going to – they've already snuck up on several people, and I think they're going to keep doing it all year.
Yeah, I was looking to bet on the under if I had been able to get mid-40s, but when it came out at 41 – I didn't bite on that one. Jeff from bmocmoves.com going against the line movement so far. We'll see where this line closes. Right now, he likes Northwestern -3.5. Interesting analysis. Thanks so much, Jeff.
Thank you, Peter.